Yo, we back for the three.
My bad. I was trying to do something like that hoodie dude was
Back for
doing.
the three. We back
He
for the
be turned at the beginning, don't he? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rich Dream Show. I am one of your co-hosts, Smoke Dog. Actually, Rodney Haynes the third. The three is me. We on episode 3, and I got my boy with me, G.
G. Your other co-host. What's happening? What's happening?
Man, so glad for y'all that have tuned in to the first 2 episodes. If you have not, please go do that. Make sure you follow us. Uh, Rich Dreams Apparel. We are the brand. We are starting off the legacy, and we just want to take y'all with us as we go on this ride, man.
Also, on the second episode that we did, we do have it uploaded on YouTube, G-Face TV. I know I forgot. I just remembered that. I forgot to tell the producer, but we have it uploaded on my YouTube channel, which is G-Face TV.
I'm talking about TV in this thing, man.
Yeah.
Sure. So, man, it's been an interesting last couple week. A lot going on in the world. We have Christmas coming up. That's why I got my Feliz Navidad going on right now.
I'm
I'm gonna
broke.
but I got Santa on the tie.
I'm broke. Don't ask me for nothing. For Nathan. Don't ask me for Nathan. I'm broke.
Oh God. Look, you can't get it because I ain't got it.
I
That's
got it.
how it is. It's like I think I saw a couple posts talking about, man, look, it's a week before Christmas and everybody gifts still at the store.
That's normally how I go. I got mine out of the way early though this year.
Oh yeah,
I got them out of the way around Thanksgiving time.
that's, that's smart.
Yeah.
You didn't want your old lady pull one of them dreads out your head. I understand. That's smart, man. But yeah, man, we just want to kick it off, jump right into it. We got a couple things we want to discuss. First thing, man, I don't know if you know this guy, G, but it's a gentleman that just passed away.
Mhm.
His name is Twitch, as far as his social media handles and everything go.
Right.
Uh, and he has passed away at the age of 40. Uh,
Mm.
so
Young, man, young.
apparently, it's kind of crazy. I feel like how you'll find out that people are like big or really, really prevalent in the social media space, and you might not really know of them like that.
But you know what it's about, bro? It's about in general.
Yeah,
We don't get our flowers until we pass.
unfortunately.
That's just how
Yeah.
I go. That's just how I go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know dude either. Like I read a little bit up on him earlier. And I see that he committed suicide, right?
That's what they're calling it.
What they
Um,
saying? Okay.
yeah,
Um, that's tough, man. I think mental illness is a serious thing that the black community. I mean, it's a little bit better now as far as awareness, but over our history, we really just learned how to, just keep trucking, pray about it, or
yeah,
whatever the case. But yeah, I think everybody deserve to take some time out and get a little therapy. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
I agree, man. Because when you look at the backstory of him, I mean, he did one or was one of the finalists or champions of Dancing with the Stars,
Okay.
2008 to 2011, and
Mm.
that's just really what kind of broke his,
Yeah,
his success
you
door
put them
open.
in there.
And it was, I'm sorry, it's actually So You Think You Can Dance. So let me
Uh,
correct. Let me get
one
his
of them shows.
let me
One
get
of
his
them.
flowers. Let me get his flowers right, man.
Right.
I want him up in heaven. You're like, nah, you ain't even talking about it right, cuz.
Right.
But yeah, apparently, had a wife, and I think they were just celebrating, I believe, their ninth or 10th anniversary. 2 kids, and it seemed like he was just, I watched a couple of his TikToks, and he just always
Mm.
seemed like such a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. And
Never judge this social media shit, bro. Like
sure,
it's 90% of it is fake and exaggerated. I was just telling somebody that like literally not too long ago. 90% of this shit is fake and exaggerated. You
yeah,
know, and it's crazy because we'll look at that and judge our lives off of what's going on social media. And some people get depressed about it. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people.
Yeah, yeah. So, man,
I
for all the
mean,
people out there that think, or that's looking at social media as some type of guide for your life, or looking at these people on social media thinking, oh, I need to be where they at, or get depressed about whatever it is they seeing because they life not kind of translating what they seeing on social media. Man, don't pay it any attention, man. Just live real life.
yeah,
Yeah, not social media. Live real life.
yeah. This ain't a kids show, but especially for the kids, parents that's watching this, tell your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Most, like you said, I mean, parents, you probably already tell them, and kids gonna watch what they want to watch anyway, so
Yes.
they might tune in. But just be yourself, be you, and know that you being you is what is always gonna benefit you for the better. It's always gonna create the best opportunities for yourself.
Yep.
Always gonna keep the most genuine people around you when you genuinely being yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's just always the best way to be is to be authentic. You'll
It
feel
can
better about yourself
only
on
be
the
one you, man. That's the great thing about it. It can only be one you.
That's it, man.
One you.
Yep. So definitely, man, definitely want to encourage everybody, even if you feel like you might not need it. We all have trauma that we're dealing with. We all have trauma that we've been through. I would encourage everybody to seek some type of mental health, whether that be traditional therapy. There's actually, I think, websites you can text and everything. So
Right.
definitely reach out and get that
Yeah,
going.
some type or some form of it.
Yeah,
Me myself, I need to. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not just I ain't preaching to people. It's also me. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
say, we all need to for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. And that's
RP Twitch, man. RP to that man, though.
yeah. RP Mr. Twitch, uh, former name Mr. Stephen Laurel Boss. God bless you, brother, and your family. Um, to keep things rolling along, you know, we both from Louisiana, and
Right.
in the recent weeks, man, it's been some really bad storms in South Louisiana. Tornadoes hit,
Mm.
um, and several people injured, people losing their homes. So we definitely want to give a big shout out to the people down there that's dealing with that.
Big shout out.
Yeah, man.
Big
Um,
shout out.
and then definitely condolences to the three people that lost their lives.
Mm.
And then in accordance with that, because when you think Louisiana, you don't necessarily think tornadoes. You probably be thinking of hurricanes.
Right.
But and I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, for those that don't know. And you really would think this area would be more prevalent for the tornadoes. But I've been here since 2019. And since I've been here, I've seen, I think, two tornadoes hit Shreveport. I've
Mm.
definitely seen one at least hit out in Dallas.
Okay.
And now we have the one hitting out in New Orleans area, South Louisiana. So it's like, how do you feel in terms of the climate change thing? Do you believe in like the global warming? Like we the ones that have made the shift and everything go on? Do you believe it's real, or is it just like all people exaggerating? How you feel?
It may be something to it, man. Like I ain't finna sit up here and act like I'm a meteorologist or something, but it's I think it's definitely something to it. You think about just all of the different stuff that's going on today, all of the different factories that have been built over time that's polluting the air with the
Yeah,
chemicals coming up out of it. So it's I'm sure it's some validity to the
right.
global warming thing or whatever.
And
Yeah,
the natural human response is, we need all this stuff to get to live our beautiful lives that we love and to be convenienced. We need the factories, we need the cars. Um, and I feel like for anybody to just say, "Oh no, that's not really what the issue is a little ignorant." Because like, you mean to tell me that you see them factories with all them smokes
all that smoke and steam coming up out
right
of there.
in the air, and that's supposed to be, what creates the ozone which we breathe and everything and protects us from the sun. You tell me that you don't think they got nothing to do with anything? Come on.
Right. Right. It's got to some degree. It's got to some degree for sure.
Yeah, man. It's just like it's a little scary to think about because I've heard some people talk about, Ice Age coming back again, and um, you know, apparently we melting the polar ice caps, which is
Hmm.
another thing that's kind of causing it. And in the next 10 to 20 years, it's gonna cause mass flooding on like the coast, and
Okay.
yeah, stuff like that. So,
Nah, that sounds crazy.
man,
I
it's
hope not. Nah, I hope none of that's true. Look, I hope it's nothing. I hope it's nothing to that.
for real, man.
I really
Uh,
hope it's nothing to that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would just say we just gotta pray about it, because there's things that you do to reduce your carbon footprint or whatever, recycle and all that good stuff, but
Right.
it just seems like it's on such a massive scale now.
Yeah.
It,
All you gotta do is do your part, man.
yeah,
At
yeah,
this point, I don't think no praying or nothing like that gonna get us out of it. But just do your part. I mean, you can pray for sure. For the praying people out there. I'm definitely a praying person myself, but I mean, just do it. Just everybody have to do their part. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. All right, we about to switch gears again on y'all. But before that, man, what you been up to the last week, man? Since we last seen you, man, everything been good. I know you celebrated your birthday.
Yeah, we did that. When them goddamn kids at the shop got a nigga sick. A little under the weather. Not bad. Not
Got
bad.
you got you sipping the Earl Grey. Get your pipes right, man.
Man, a little bit, man. A little tea, little green tea. A little warm
Yeah,
green tea. But now, man. I mean, it's been cool, man. But you know what I'm saying? Something happened Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Something happened Sunday.
oh
Uh,
yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm a little under the weather, so I got
What's
the big robe on tonight. You know what I'm saying? We put it in the camera.
you
We
know it?
so
You know
trash. We had a win in so long, boy. Ooh, it's that the boy.
don't know how to act, huh?
I can't stand him. I don't even care, man. But you know what? I do need him to get. I
Yeah,
do need him to get this two more wins for me.
yeah.
I got a little wager going, so I'm
So I
praying.
mean,
That's one thing I'm gonna pray for. But forgive me, God forbidden.
all right, we jumping ahead. We jumping ahead. Let's bring it back. Uh, before we get into sports, your boy Gunna got out. Big Gunna free. Shout out Mr. Warner.
Uh-huh.
I saw a tag come down. I think he dropped something today too, and I didn't get a chance to listen to it
You
yet.
got some music today?
I believe so. Uh,
Ooh-wee.
little
Boy,
too soon.
Mo. That boy
Look,
Mo.
look, hope
Mo.
he ain't say nothing about the track.
Oh, he done said enough. He done said enough.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Yeah, he done said enough. What you think about that though, man? What you think about? I'm gonna let you go first on this one. What you think about that kind of situation?
Man, first things first, I'm glad that any brother that's been, behind them 4 walls is touching air again, man, for real.
Okay.
Um, you know, we know 100% that the justice prison system is set up for us to fail and for us to be basically in slave like conditions
Okay.
again. Whether we guilty, innocent, didn't do anything that bad, we know good and well. Once you're in that system, you getting the most harshest punishment, and you really treated almost subhuman. So
Shit.
definitely glad that he's free. On that same note, want to give a quick shout out, free my cousin Big D, man, DeAndre
Yeah,
Bernard.
my cousin Big D. Yeah.
Uh, I got to what I'm doing on that. So, but yeah, man, I'm glad he's free. A lot of people saying that, oh man, the common consensus is you get free and your homeboys still in there.
Stop that right now. I want to know what you think. I
Oh,
ain't asking you about what nobody else think. I'm asking what you think. What do you think?
well, from the beginning,
Okay.
when they opened the case to Rico,
Mm-hmm.
it never really seemed to me that Gunna had super heavy
Involved.
gangster involvement.
Okay.
All his music to me is just about swag and dripping out,
Swag, grip,
and
messing with
being
different
fresh
people.
nigga, fucking bitches.
Sure.
I mean, of course, you're talking about smoking some weed, drinking a little walk or whatever, but
Yeah.
that's
He ain't
just
really talking about that.
recreation shit right there.
Yeah.
So I don't think he did anything against YSL, against Thug, and I think what really is, they just didn't have enough hard down evidence to keep him.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
So, man, me, I'm like I say, I feel like I'm always conflicted. But um, I think if Ghana went into the situation with Thug now, as just an artist, and he didn't really know anything about the gang shit, if that happened or not, which is what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? So, um, if he didn't know anything about that, then I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, Thug. If I'm just an artist and I didn't know anything about what y'all boys had going on or what any or I didn't have any involvement or anything,
yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey, nah, bro, you better tell him. I'm gonna tell him. You
You going narc? You going narc on me?
Hey, nah, for real though, man, forget all that. But my whole thing is with the actual case is they're trying to pin Gun out to be like the underboss on some shit, which I don't believe. I don't believe that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But I seen a video, bro, in court.
Hmm.
He told, bro. He basically told. He basically, yeah. After the show, you need to go check it out. He said the lady said, the judge was like, white lady. She was like, did you have any involvement? No, not any involvement. Was is YSL a record label and a gang? He said, yes, ma'am. He said basically she asked him, did you know of any gang related activity that YSL was involved in? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, he read it.
That,
Now,
wait, now he got professional. Yes, man.
in that case, yeah. In that case, like I say, man, it's one thing if you have no knowledge of it,
Right.
but if you knew about this and you still moving with these guys, I'm not finna do business with some guys I know still in the streets
Sure.
at all. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying? Because that ain't never been me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I that life y'all can have that whatever.
Yeah.
But nah, man. But it seems like he knew some things.
Right.
So I think I was having a convo with one of my clients about it last week, and he was just like, bro, if he knew some stuff about it and he didn't remove himself from that situation with Thug now, that's on you, Reddit, bro. Nah, you're supposed to stay 10 toes down on it. You know what I'm saying? Um, because you knew.
That's a that's a common thing. We know it from growing up. Guilty by association.
Guilty by association. And especially if you knew. Now I'll say this for Thug, if he know Gunna ain't with that life at all, like he should have made sure he kept Gunna away from that's your cash cow. Really, who else popping like that out of YSL besides Thug?
Yeah. Can't really call nobody.
So
Not
this your cash cow, bro. I'm keeping him away from all this. I don't want you to know nothing, so that something like this will happen.
So I watched the Baby documentary, and when Baby was coming up on his grind, he said that Thugger was paying him to stay out the streets.
Right. I,
And
I,
just
I
so you don't believe he had that same mindset going towards Gunna?
what do you mean, like paying them to
So
stay out the
like
street?
like you saying, you would make sure that he wasn't connecting with stuff at all. So you don't think he was doing that? Was being like, hey, we making moves. You go to the studio or nothing like that.
So my whole thing is, if that's the case, like Ghana wouldn't have got up there and said, "Yeah, I know some stuff that they did. Yeah, we was a gang." Or now, if he didn't know, that's even more fucked up.
Yeah, because then
Even
you
more
just
fucked up. If
you
he
feel
didn't know,
impressed
if
and
he
you
just
just like,
happened
oh,
to
let
get
me
out of
tell him
jail,
something.
yeah, that's even more messed up. You know what I'm saying? But I think for Thug, man, I think for Thug, it's kind of like, bro, you know, if you have, if you still in the streets, bro, like keep your guys that you can peep, if a nigga,
Yeah,
what I'm saying about that life or not.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you're around them, I'm pretty sure as much as they used to be around each other, like you got to keep him away from that. at all costs. Like you don't want him to get not through you. He may hear something in the streets,
Yeah.
but as far as what you show him and tell him, man, hell nah. We we're in the music business. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Uh, and then a new development I saw earlier on Thug's case. Apparently, they got some evidence that was illegally obtained,
Mm.
and the judge is wanting to render it inadmissible.
I
So
think they can actually do that too.
yeah,
Like I think they
yeah.
can actually do that shit. Like you
I
got
got go ahead.
no. I'm just saying you got to have all the documents and all. Like you can't
Yeah,
spell a nigga name wrong or he can get off.
man.
Yeah,
The,
yeah.
the American justice system, boy, loophole central, boy.
It's black and white in the motherfucker.
Man, I
The
got a little clip. Let me know if you can hear this quality. Okay,
okay,
it's just a little clip of the judge actually speaking on it.
okay.
Asked for suppression of anything that was taken in the house. So marijuana and anything else that was the basis of that. So that's fruit of the poisonous tree. He's argued that all throughout his motion. He's argued that, and so Judge Newkirk, by implication, had to consider it as part of his ruling. So you're asking me to kind of okay, well, the marijuana's over here. That's fine, but he didn't suppress the other stuff. We can still use it. That's not the way I interpret this particular scenario and interpret the law related to search and seizure of this particular item. Well, we don't want the state to go ahead and continue to keep investigating an individual based on evidence that a court has suppressed. So that's kind of where I am. Your Honor, if I may.
So that's basically what the judge was saying there is like if this evidence has been suppressed and it wasn't related to both parties, because I think
Mm-hmm.
when the prosecution has evidence, they have to make sure that the defense knows about it.
Can't be no surprises.
Have their case together to defend it.
Right.
And he's like, if this was suppressed, if any of it was suppressed, I'm ready to kind of throw it out. So hopefully that's a step in the right direction for Mr. Thug. They got a little picture.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm not with promoting the motherfucker killing and none of that. So if Thug really did that, yeah, bro, you deserve to be in jail if you done it. You know. So
Okay.
I don't care about how good of music he make. Anybody that does a crime, of what they're accusing him of, like I said, I don't know if he did or not. If he didn't, man, bring the man home. I'm hoping he get off. But if he did, hey man, you made your bed, now it's time to lay in it.
R. Kelly too.
Yeah, for sure. And he laying in it. Or for about 30.
Big time.
For about 30. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Did you peep the new album?
Mm-mm.
I didn't either, man. I didn't either.
Nah, I
I heard they posted it and they took it down. Is that what happened?
They might have. You know how they doing him.
It's crazy that he's still making music.
I've seen a couple posts saying it was pretty decent though. Like I said, I just haven't listened.
Hey, man, Step in the Name of Love, still a classic, man.
Dude, like I say, like Thug, man, dude make good music. Well, you know, R. Kelly on another level, but man, good music is good music. So I mean,
that's a fact. That's a fact. But I think to wrap that up, moral of the story is, big homies. If you consider yourself that big homie, and you see somebody coming up under you that follows you, has something going for themselves, do them that favor. Be a real homie and lead them out of the nefarious activities. And if you're a younger dude coming up and you idolizing or you following, somebody you knew since you was young, and you coming up, be mindful of what you want to do. Make your own decisions,
right?
And try to move smart out here, because it's
sure.
I think we've seen time and again that street life only ends one or two ways. And we've been,
if you don't
generations of seeing.
If you don't get out, it's only going to end two ways. Yeah. Trust me, it's no retirement plan for dope dealers or hitmen.
We'll leave that where it's at. Now, what we was talking about there?
We were talking about the most Saints, man. We got to go, man.
So we're getting closer and closer to the playoffs.
Oh man, it's winding down, man.
And we, the Saints, which is our favorite team, somehow
we still
Still
We
have
still in it. What you stop that, man? Boy, our division so trash. That's what it is. Oh, our division so bad, bro. Oh, it's so bad. Yeah. So what you check out any of the games? You know they had the games on Saturday this week.
Yeah.
Few games.
So I turned off the Minnesota game
Don't turn it off.
at halftime, literally, and
Oh
missed
man.
probably the biggest comeback of the whole weekend.
No. It's the biggest comeback of NFL history, bro.
Damn,
Yeah. Down, what was it? 33-0. So I watched the whole game, bro. I was,
no
just
shit.
having on at the shop. I watched the majority of the game.
Oh,
I had
wow.
the second half at least.
Mm-hmm.
We had it on at the shop. Bro, Jeff Saturday. Oh my God, that's bad, bro.
That's
And I understand he just came in, 3-4 games ago. But man, I think he had an opportunity to kick maybe like a long field goal. It wasn't nothing crazy. It definitely wasn't over 60 yards
okay.
to kind of like seal the game. He could have kicked that and sealed the game.
Ugh.
Man, that dude went for it on I think he go for it. He went for it on fourth. It was like 4th and 1, 4th and 2. 4th and 1. Went for it, bro, and they got stuffed. And that's pretty much the end of it. That's a real epic fail right there, bro. Like that was bad.
Gamble big, win big, man. And
Okay.
also lose big, man.
All right. Uh-huh.
Hey, man, if they get it, we having a different conversation.
That's true, but what's the more sound decision? That's what you want to. I feel like in any sport, business, for the most part, now you can take some risks, take some chances. Of course, we have to, but at some point, you gotta make sound decisions as well. I'm gonna just say that you have to also make sound decisions. I think the more sound decision would have been to go for the field goal in that situation. Yeah.
So that puts the Vikings another step up. I want to say they may have solidified them a playoff spot, maybe.
Yeah. They got in with that one.
Got in with that one. Like I say, we stay alive. We live to hopefully not get our ass beat the next week.
Well, you know what?
You know what? It seems like good luck though when I don't watch the game.
Stop watching the motherfuckers, man.
Look,
Stop.
Man, when I intend to watch the game and I feel like, oh yeah, I can do it, and I don't watch dubs.
Nah, man. So I'm not able to watch damn near any of the games being out here. So I'll be listening in sometimes, but
that good old Arlington, Texas.
You know, one game really coming on out here every week.
Man, you know, I believe the Cowboys, they could have clinched them up.
Stop right there, man. Everybody won this week in Dallas. All the high school teams out here, I think they won.
Yeah.
But the one they love did not win. I love that, man. Man, my boy Will. Man, both of these boys named Will. We mess with each other about our team. Yeah. I remember it was a week. I think we may have been like 2-5. We already down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, we had lost.
Yeah.
Inbox me messing with me. I'm like, bro, we already down. Why you trying to kick us while we down?
You gotta do it.
When I messaged him, the only thing I asked him was, how about them Cowboys? Oh, y'all, we 10-4. Y'all, whatever, we 5-8. Y'all trash. I'm like, bro, what I'm saying? How about them? That's all I said. That's all I said. But nah, man, it was I think it was a entertaining week though, man. A lot of crazy stuff. The New England thing. Oh my God, Bill. Oh my God, did you see it?
Bro. But they had another one of them comeback losses, right?
Nah, bro. Well, I don't know if it was a comeback. Okay. But bro, they tied 24-24 basically at the end of the game, no time left. They throw a pass. New England dude. The dude who catches it, the nigga laterals back, bro. I think they lateral twice, and on the second one, Chandler Jones picked it off going in zone. We up out of here. Game time. Man, you boy.
Okay, they were tied at this point, so he's trying to
tied. But why do a lateral? If you're tied, I see if y'all was down.
Only way I could see that being beneficial is if it was planned.
Right.
Which knowing I don't say knowing, but seeing Bill over these last decade or whatever that he's
Right,
been
right,
coaching,
right.
well, longer than that, but that I've been alive, I ain't never really seen him do no just out of the box stuff like that, especially at the end of a game.
Right, right, right. Nah, for
So
sure.
yeah, he that was definitely a questionable decision that he did right there.
More than questionable.
That's tough,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Looks like Dolphins took a little loss. They had been on a little bit of a hot streak.
I didn't see that game, but man,
Yeah.
it was a whiteout.
Mm,
It was nothing but snow out there.
okay. And that's what it's been said for them. It's gonna be hard for Miami Goodwill all the time. Basically, it's gonna be hard for them playing these AFC teams when you
Right.
gotta travel like Buffalo and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Chiefs beat the hell out, not the hell out, but Chiefs beat the Broncos.
Yep.
Ravens beat the Steelers. Is Lamar still hurt? He is. Mr. Huntley played. Man, hopefully Lamar has speedy recovery. I'm not even sure what his injury is.
I think he got a either I think maybe an ankle.
Okay. So he may be back
It
in
might
time.
be an ankle. So he probably gonna be. I think he'll be ready for the playoffs. But
Yeah. Got no ties to that team, but I like him, man. I like him being that quarterback that's dispelling everybody that was down talking to him about
yeah,
him being a running back, showing
yeah.
that he basically is one of those guys that can change the position, man. So
Nah, Lamar, fool, man. I like
next
Lamar.
level.
I
Next,
really like Lamar. I think I know when he first came in the league, they wanted him to change to a receiver, but I like that he stuck with his guns, him and his people,
yeah,
and it's paid off for him and the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? It's him
exactly.
and the Ravens. Yep.
Uh, and then the surprise team out here, Detroit, netted them a win this weekend.
Yeah.
You know,
I think they may be on a 4 or 5 game winning streak too.
so started the season 1-6, and then over the last 7 games, 6-1.
Man,
Man,
I wish that was us. I wish that was us. Man, send us some of that. Man,
and yeah, man. They got Matt Ryan over there. Ex
Mhm.
Falcon quarterback.
What
So
about Detroit?
yeah, so I guess
No,
he
no,
trying.
no, no. They got
Oh,
golf. Jared Golf over
yeah.
there. Matt, Matt,
Okay,
Matt,
forgive
Matt,
me.
Matt just gave up the biggest comeback ever. That's what Matt do. He give up biggest comebacks. That's what he do. Yeah, yeah. That's a shot because he was at Atlanta. That's a shot at him because he was with Atlanta. Yep, that's all it is.
God bless you.
That's all it is. Yep.
I feel you. But yeah, man, safe to say, man, NFL is gonna be super interesting leading up to the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm
it's gonna be great.
excited. This
Couple
this
of
has
new
been
teams.
good for the league though. To
Couple
have,
new teams.
yeah,
You should have the Lions looking like they may make it.
yeah.
They hadn't made it in a few years. Miami, the
And the
Eagles,
Jaguars with that win over
Jaguars looking like they trying to make it. That'd be crazy,
that
man.
was
Nah,
that.
nah, nah. It's interesting.
Yeah,
It's been interesting.
for sure, for
What
sure.
about some basketball, man? What your boy 2-0 over the weekend, huh? Go James. You ain't going. Where your go, man? Say like Shannon, man. Come on now.
Oh, man, we go pull it out like that quite yet.
Nah, man.
Uh,
Nah. I honestly, bro, I'm not an LA fan, you know that, but I think if they can keep building on the chemistry they got going right now,
sure.
I'm not saying that they're gonna go and win, but they can make it interesting. Whoever they play, if they can make the playoffs, they can make it interesting. Whoever they play in like the first round, you know. But you got to have AD, you got to
Yeah,
have Glass House, you got to
Mr.
have
Glass.
Glass House. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta have it. But I think he out for like 3 or 4 weeks right now.
Yeah, that's why I give him that nickname, Mr. Glass.
Glass House. Yep.
I said, if it's his ankle, I saw the clip.
I think that's what it is.
Sprained his ankle in the air.
What?
Hit it off. Hit it off the Joker.
Man, it's a solid boy, man. That's a solid boy, man. He forward tough,
He,
man.
he is a little
He
hefty.
forward
Ain't
tough. Oh my God, that's crazy, AD.
he? Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Wow.
that's
Yeah,
different. I ain't gonna lie, that's different.
that's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest though, man. I haven't been as into basketball like I usually am. I'm usually not one of them people that's like, oh yeah, I only really watch during the playoffs, but that's kind of how I have been this year. I mean, I've been keeping up with certain players because I play the fantasy with you. But other than that, man, all I know is that East is still pretty solid. Boston, I know Milwaukee's been kind of struggling because even Giannis has dealt with some injury problems this year. Um, I know I'm proud of the Pelicans. Mr. Zion looked like he did the work that he needed to do to get himself in shape, and he looks good out there.
They balling, man. I like
And that team was already pretty solid last year. So,
yep, they balling.
Man, looking forward to see what those guys do. Who else we got? We got Ja Morant. I ain't really been keeping up with them. Are they pretty hot this year? I've been seeing too many.
They playing. They picked up where they didn't know with a few injuries, but they picked up where they left off last year.
Okay.
With a couple of injuries,
And then out on the D, got Big Luke. I see him. He's still doing his damn thing, man. It's freaky to watch him play, and like you say, like he moving in slow motion, but he just can't. Like I saw a clip. This man he's going through the lane, did a no hand fake pass, no ball fake pass, just threw his hand, took like two guys off of him.
The Euro. Nah, he's nice. He's nice, man.
Magician out there.
Nice as hell, man. I ain't lying.
Yes, sir. Let's see what else we got on the docket for today.
Well, is it time? Is it that time?
We've reached that magical hour. Yes, if you didn't know, now you know. We always like to attribute to our humble beginnings of when
right.
We
this segment is sparked from us meeting each other at working at Burger King.
That was the seed
right.
that blossomed into us, manifesting a great friendship, a brotherhood, business ventures.
Right, exactly.
And now we're bringing y'all more entertainment with the show, man. So,
now,
I think you're on this today.
Play that track now.
Play my theme music.
Okay, we're gonna have to go back in.
That was a little clip. What you gonna see here? That right there is our boy Julian.
What is it? What did it do? Double take?
Hey. So you want let me do it. Okay, so check it out.
That shit never get old, bro.
So the light skin never do. So the light skinned guy that was trying to hop over the bun racks, that's our boy Julian. He also, started. We met him at Burger King as well.
Yeah.
So and Mingo was the one that was kind of like, get your ass, like, what the hell you doing? But like that's the body language he had when he picked up that bun rack. Like,
it was the lack of compassion.
Right. He was worried about the bun rack versus Julian. So the kind of little backstory behind it, at this point, like Julian, maybe he had been working there for a few weeks, and like he was on this train, like, bro, I'm trying to get manager. Like
Julian, I'm an ex-military guy. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. He was
narrow stands,
Right. He was trying to get the managers, one of the assistant manager positions. So he was always around that time. He was always doing this, trying to be the fastest at that, basically trying to be Superman up in there. So it's funny to see that him doing this. It's like, bro, they gonna give you the manager spot, bro. You ain't got to do all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you being extra up in here,
right?
So I think that's just like a little funny story that we always, from time to time, like I'll mess with him about it. Like I told him today, like, yeah, bro, you're gonna be part of our show tonight, and he just laughed. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Julian, man, down there.
You didn't get concussed or no shit when you did that, man, because that was like. I blame my boy ain't get concussed or nothing when he did.
Boy, that flow was hard, boy.
That was face first,
man. And then I
think I remember him saying that his pride was more hurt than anything.
That's what he said. He just said that today. He say, man, he say, man, my pride, my pride hadn't been hurt worse by chicks that he got a old lady now. We talking about the past. We talking about years ago. He's like, man, my pride ain't been hurt. My pride wasn't hurt as bad when a baddie didn't turn me down versus that moment right there. So I was like, yeah, bro, that's yeah. And I think we had not too long got those cameras when that happened. Remember, we didn't have cameras for the first, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah. So I was like, oh man,
Just in time.
that damn Julian.
And then shout out to Brittany. She said she was in the video with
Right. Well, and laughing. You know, it ain't take much to get her going. It ain't take much.
Did it double take?
It did though. I don't know why the video did.
Hey, it was just like it was like an America's Funniest Home Video moment. It was like
Definitely.
twice.
Definitely. It could have went on there for sure.
Oh man. Shout out to Burger King, man.
Yeah, shout out to the King, man.
So we got through Tales from the King. That was another beautiful excerpt. Now we're gonna move on to the Black Business shout out.
Okay. So we got my guys today, man. My guy, follow them at the Vibe Tribe. The Vibe Tribe. Solid guy, man. I met him on Instagram when I first started. We purchased some of each other's merchandise, and we'll go back and forth talking. Yeah, we'll go back and forth chopping it up. He'll send me some stuff that I could use for the brand, and I'll send him like a manufacturer. That's how it's supposed to be to me. So dude been solid since I met him. He out in Arizona, man. Y'all go buy up all this shit. He got dope shit. He got dope shit coming. Yeah, man, dude is solid one, man. Shout out to the Vibe Tribe for sure.
Okay. Matter of fact, let me get this pulled up so I can get me some merch.
Yeah. Cops on.
And I'll man. Floss that for the next episode, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Follow that boy, _Vibe Tribe. I like that slogan too, Tribe Way. So man, that's a beautiful thing that you was able to connect with another entrepreneur that's in the fashion clothing industry. And like you said, for it not to be no animosity, no hate, but just back and forth feeding each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we be helping each other grow, man.
That's what it's about, man. We, like I said on the last episode, we all can grow together, man. It's not, this is clothing. This ain't nothing this ain't a car or something like that. Like, yeah, you can buy mine, you buy his, you buy hers. You know what I'm saying? So we can all grow together, man. It shouldn't be any competition out here as far as in the clothing world. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, friendly competition, of course, but I think we see from
I'd say motivation.
Yeah. We see from other industries, whether it be music, people that are doing entertainment, just social media influencers and things like that. Everybody that can be in a similar space, but you do it different. You put your own flavor on it.
That's it.
And like you said, you link up with people, and we all get that bag together, man.
That's it, man. That's it.
That's what's really showing love. That's what we really want to implement, man. So
that's what we're about over here, man.
That's why we're gonna keep the Black Business shout outs going.
I always keep that one for sure.
Just so because we want to show love. I think I purchased more from Black businesses this year than I ever have. So that was a beautiful thing for me.
Ever.
And I just want to keep it going. So
yes, sir.
Man. So this has been a good one, man. This has been fun.
It's been a good one, man.
I want to say real quick, make sure if you're trying to be a guest, we do want to start implementing guests. Please inbox us. You can go ahead and inbox us at the Rich Dreams inbox. That's Rich Dreams Apparel on Instagram. Let us know, what you're going to be talking about as far as what you have going on. And we would love to have you as a guest.
Yeah.
Any other news we need to let the people know before we get out of here, my man?
Just just be on the lookout. I'll have the bombers. They'll be out. They should be out towards the Thursday, Friday. Manufacturer took forever, but It should be out by the end of this week. If you're not able to copy for Christmas, they'll still be there after Christmas. That's the good thing. But we got that coming, and looking forward to the new year, man. Setting new goals, hitting new peaks, man.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we want to do, man. We want to keep growing. Um, you know, keep promoting, keep building. We're gonna do more pop-up shops.
Yep.
As far as myself with Stack and Stage Studios, please make sure that you hit us up if you need photo shoots, if you want to do a music video, if you want to record, if you want to do an interview, shoot a commercial for your brand, anything like that. Definitely keep us in mind. Um, but we're gonna be on your mind because we're gonna be dropping content.
Non-stop.
Yeah, we coming at your head, and then I'll let y'all know too. The anniversary of Sick is coming up on Christmas Eve. That's my first EP. So
Okay.
I've been working, I've been writing all year, and I'm getting ready to drop my second project. It'll probably shoot out maybe a little bit before my birthday in March. So y'all just stay tuned, man. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Rich Stream Show.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey man, y'all stay
New
blessed.
beanies out too, so make sure you go check them out, cop them.
My boy
You
is
know, yeah. That's we got 5 colors, so check them out.
yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all, though. We be back for episode 4 soon.
Hell yeah. Shout out to all the people still eating Thanksgiving plates. You nasty.